National and international news, June 24, Manuel Inigo reporting. Luzon News Channel, national news. Vice President Sara Duterte's preemptive impeachment response filed. Vice President Sara Duterte has submitted an answer ad cautelam, a preemptive legal defense against possible impeachment charges. The document was formally filed before the Senate Impeachment Court and the House of Representatives. While the contents have not been publicly released, legal experts view this as a strategic move to affirm Duterte's commitment to due process and transparency. This filing signals a proactive approach amid the intensifying political climate. Malacañang responds to VP Duterte's criticism. Presidential Press Secretary Claire Castro indirectly addressed criticisms made by Vice President Duterte against the Marcos administration. During a press conference, Castro used a Filipino proverb implying the difficulty of correcting those unwilling to learn. The statement, though veiled, underscores the growing internal friction between the office of the president and the vice president. Political observers warn that such tensions could erode administrative unity. Comelec Chair accused of soliciting 300 million pesos. A former political candidate has accused Commission on Elections, Comelec, Chairman Chair Garcia of soliciting 300 million pesos during the recent election period. Chairman Garcia categorically denied the allegation, calling it baseless and politically motivated. The controversy has triggered an official investigation, raising fresh concerns about electoral integrity and transparency in the Philippines' democratic processes. International news. Middle East crisis. U.S. prepares for major response. The U.S. President and his national security team convened in the White House Situation Room to assess escalating tensions in the Middle East. Following Iran's recent military actions, the president reaffirmed America's position, vowing a powerful response to any further aggression. Officials are deliberating precision strikes against additional Iranian assets, especially in the wake of a missile barrage targeting U.S. installations. An official statement is expected soon. Former Hamas insider condemns Islam in viral interview. Mosab Yousef, a former Hamas member and son of a founding leader, made controversial claims in a public interview, describing Islam as inherently violent. Yousef argued that the Quran promotes aggression against non-believers and dismissed moderate interpretations as the result of Western influence. He further characterized identification with Islam as a psychological condition and warned of its threat to global security. His comments have sparked global outrage and debate. Iran launches missiles at U.S. bases in Qatar and Iraq. In a dramatic escalation, Iran launched 6 ballistic missiles targeting the U.S. Al-Udeid airbase in Qatar and the Al-Assad airbase in Iraq. Explosions were reported in Doha as American missile defenses engaged the incoming threat. Iran claimed responsibility for the strikes under Operation Promise of Truth, citing retaliation for recent U.S. air raids on Iranian nuclear sites. Iranian leaders warned that the attacks are only the beginning, as Gulf region U.S. military installations remain on high alert. Russia expressed open support for Iran's actions, warning the West against further provocation. Global focus on enriched uranium and nuclear risks. Amid rising military tensions, attention has turned to the issue of enriched uranium. The process of increasing the uranium-235 concentration makes the material usable for both nuclear power and nuclear weapons. While low-enriched uranium powers civilian reactors, highly enriched variants are critical for weapons programs. The production process also creates hazardous radioactive waste, prompting concern over long-term management. Global treaties like the NPT and agencies such as the IAEA work to monitor compliance, but secret programs and geopolitical instability continue to pose threats. Experts emphasize the urgent need for international cooperation on both safeguards and sustainable waste management. Healthy tip. Gout and arthritis. Quick tip. Luzon News Channel. Avoid high purine foods like red meat, sardines, and organ meats. Drink plenty of water daily to flush out uric acid. Choose anti-inflammatory options like ginger, turmeric, and cherries. Keep a healthy weight and stay active to reduce joint pressure.